And we're live. Welcome, 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 everyone. So, sorry for the very long delay in streaming for tonight and, not having the last two sessions. Yeah, life has been busy for a lot of us, different people at different times. But yeah, we're here tonight. We're gonna go. Tonight, it's just gonna be four of the players. Yeah. We should have hopefully everybody back next week. Maybe one person might still be out. I think we'll figure that out. Anyways, so tonight, for tonight's game, we have Rosaria,
Hello.
Justin,
Hi-oh.
Brack.
What now?
I'm introducing everybody,
Oh, hello again.
and Dragon.
Hello.
Yeah, no announcements. We're gonna get right into it. Golden is one of the people who's not here, so even though you see him on my screen, he's not actually playing tonight. So yeah. Everybody is level 3.
Yay.
Tonight's game is gonna be interesting. Yeah, y'all are gonna hate it. Who just... Okay.
So you say we're gonna party wipe and then we're gonna start a new game.
I'm gonna stay quiet. That is up to y'all. If that's what happens or not.
If we see a dragon, run.
It's worse.
Why? Why'd you make that noise?
It's worse. It's way worse.
Well, it
I'll be the first to say that if my character dies, I feel no pity for anybody else that dies after me. Especially you, Dragon.
What?
Wow. Okay. In the last couple games, the group has been fighting. They
Okay.
came out victorious. We're gonna ignore them bickering right now. They came out victorious in the competition, winning, getting all their stuff, getting prizes and money and all that fun stuff. Did I give you the prize list last week or last session?
I think all we got is money. We got like items or something.
Oh yeah, items were gonna be you get base items, but then you also, depending on how you do in this last fight, will depend on what you get.
Okay.
So the group, I didn't remember. It's been a month since we've actually played. So yeah, they are going to do their last special fight. But before that, I'm going to have everybody go to the character creation room except for Rosaria.
What? Why?
Because this is something for just her. It's part of her character backstory.
It's warlock stuff. You wouldn't understand.
Oh, great. We're getting kicked out of the room.
Yep. And there they...
Someone joined.
Yes, I see this. Hi, Zolo.
Hello. How's everyone doing? I just want to make sure everybody knew that I was still alive.
Good. And I'm streaming.
Wonderful. Hello, stream. How are you doing today? Outstanding. I'm glad we could have this conversation.
Stream
No,
kind of
but,
can't talk back that quickly
yes,
due
they
to
can.
chat.
They have the power and strength to do so. All they need to do is like, subscribe, and make sure to follow my good friend here, Reed, and they will have the power to do so. It is a magical power that takes time and consideration and focus, and that's what happens. So yeah. Anyways, how are you, Reed? What are y'all doing right now?
We're about to go into a private thing for just Rosaria on her backstory.
Oh, okay.
That's why
wonderful.
everybody
Well,
else is in character creation room.
Oh, my apologies. Okay,
All
but
good.
you're streaming it to the entire world,
Yeah.
but it's a private thing. But
Well,
I get you. I
it's
understand.
it's the party doesn't know yet until she decides to tell them. Is what's
Gotcha.
happening.
Well, I'm gonna go violently serenade the people down create character creation. You guys have a good one.
Enjoy that.
Well,
All right.
Now that we're alone,
Wahahaha. No. But for real. So you go to sleep after the last battle.
mm-hmm.
You have a restless couple of hours, tossing and turning, not getting actual real sleep yet. You're attempting, but no matter what, you just can't sleep. Something is hurting in the inside of your chest.
Oh, I should get a doctor to look at that.
The pain is not substantial, but it's always there in the back. You just feel it. It's a pulsating, throbbing kind of sensation.
Mm-hmm.
You've never had it. You've never had this experience from the inside of your body. It's like it's at the very center of your being.
Hmm.
After
You said
go on,
I was like, I said I never felt the inside, but I felt the sensation before.
you felt some of these sensations depending on different attacks that have hit you in the past, but they've
Okay.
always been external or due to some kind of injury.
Okay.
But this just started when you were getting ready to go to bed and you lay down and try to sleep through it. No matter what you do, it doesn't go away. But after 3-4 hours, you're tired enough where even the pain doesn't keep you from sleeping. So you drift off into this overwhelming unconsciousness that's derived from pain. In it, you have horrid nightmares. You see people that you've never met dying, massacred, endless waves of battlefields throughout the histories. Places you've never seen, places you've never even dreamt possible, even with your background. You see so many different battlefields and deaths that you start to feel sorrowful. You don't know why, you don't know these people, but you feel for their pain from everything you have witnessed.
Now, is it like I'm first person view or like just watching from afar kind of thing?
Watching from afar.
Okay.
But no matter how far away you are, you can see every detail of what's happening. And finally, it all goes black. You hear a deep thudding noise that is at a continual pace to the throbbing you feel. After about 5 minutes of it going off it's about every 6 seconds that you hear a thud and you feel the pain.
Mhm.
You start to see something from afar in the black, just a white speck. Every thud, it gets closer and closer. After about 5-10 minutes go by, you start to make a shape. You see something very large, because even though you're already seeing it, you still know it's very far away. But you see a bird-like creature. And it's coming towards you. And due to how fast and how large it is, well, due to how quickly it's coming towards you, even though the thuds are about 6 seconds apart, you see the wings flapping to the thuds. You know this creature is very large, and it's coming very fast. You're not able to move.
No matter how hard I try, I'm like stuck.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's not good either.
It gets closer and closer. Another 20 minutes go by. And in the back of your mind, you feel something brush. Something is trying to connect mind to mind with you. Are you going to allow it? Or are you going to fight it?
I'm hoping it's the creature, so I'll allow it.
You allow it. It goes black again. But not black because there's nothing there. You can't see right now.
Oh.
You still feel the thudding from the wings. You still hear it. You feel the pain in your chest. But you can't see anything. And then suddenly a bright light appears in front of you. You see a human woman in a field of grass. A plains of sort. You see a dreamy quality to everything. This woman's walking by herself. She is brown skinned, long black hair that goes below her butt, past her knees, is almost touching the ground. She's almost 5'6", so she's about 5'5", 5'6", right around there. Her hair goes all the way down, almost to the ground. She's just walking. She stops and looks at you. Looks at you, not through you, not around you, but at you.
I will say, excuse me, miss, what am I?
She just looks at you for another minute after a sigh. You are in her domain.
Who?
That is not information for me to give, but for you to find out and learn. All I can say is this. It is up to you whether she is friend or foe. Whether you rise as her champion or fall as her enemy. As the last word is spoken, everything's black again. You see now similar looking area, but now with a river. You see now a group of people. All dark skin, same color hair, different styles, different lengths, male and female alike. They're all wearing leather armor though. They're stopped at the river and they have a pack of wolves with them. Dire wolves to be precise. And you just know this instinctually. It's a hunting pack. You don't know of what family or clan or what type of human. But you just know instinctually that this is a hunting pack. They're stopping at the river to get water. You now float to the ground next to them. They all, as you touch the ground, they all turn and look at you, including the dire wolves.
I wave.
All the humans in front of you dip their head in a gesture of hello.
I do the same gesture. I'll ask, who are you people?
We are her servants. We take care of our village. We gather the food.
Does your tribe have a name?
It is in a tongue you do not know, but we shall tell you. the word that they say, you don't hear the actual word. You get a sense of feeling, though, from it. You get a feeling of warmth, love, compassion, and protection.
Huh. So they mouth the words, but I don't hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You're not able to recognize any syllables from their lips.
Mm. And so I assume by her you mean the giant bird?
One of the men steps forward and he goes, "That is one of her forms, yes."
What is she?
He looks you up and down. That is for you to ask her, not us.
And do they look human?
Yes, they're all humans,
Mm.
except for the direwolves, because the direwolves are direwolves.
Oh. I'll ask. May I join you?
We would say yes, but as of this moment, you're not going to be here long enough to join us. The man in the front says with a smile on his face. It's a sorrowful smile, but it's a smile nonetheless.
Hmm. I don't know. I guess I'll just wait until my time is done here.
As you say that, everything was black again. Minutes go by. Hours. Days. Months. Years. You don't know how long you are truly in this darkness. But it feels like it's forever. And then all of a sudden before you is that bird creature. But it is all you can see in front of you. And the size of it literally blocks the entire vision of anything in front of you. But you know you are still a far distance away from it, but it is still this large.
Hmm. I'll try to yell out to it like, goes, what are you?
In your mind you hear a female voice, pleasant. My child, I have been with you for a very long time throughout your history. I have been watching over you. I am your guardian.
Are you the one inside the gym? From home.
No.
So you're not the one who gave me this mark. And I look at my bandage hand.
And she looks at it knowingly. She goes, no, but I know who did.
So who's responsible for the powers I have?
That's an interesting tale. Not all of it I can give at this moment in time, for you are not ready to hear it all. But what I can say is, part of it was me.
And the other part?
Someone who wishes to hurt you. As she says that, well, as you hear it in your mind, everything around you changes. Her, the void nothingness you're in changes to a nice wheat field, of all things. The wind blowing, you can see the waves of the wind in the grass, in the wheat, technically. And before you is a beautiful woman. But rather than the brown skin of the others that you've been seeing, you see a porcelain white skin, long platinum hair, as if instead of going blonde or actual platinum, it is its own color that you've never seen before. It almost glows with an aura of power.
And how far is she from here, from me?
Maybe 20 feet?
It's just another one of your forms.
That it is, my child. And as she says that, she has this huge grin on her face.
What was that?
As she says that, she has this huge grin on her face. She's very... the look of her right now looks like a mother who is happy that her child recognized her in some form.
So, if you're not the entity in the gym, I remember the dreams that I had before. That was not you. That was this other person.
Unfortunately. The only thing I will say about him, he's my opposite. But due to us being opposites, we are also one and the same. Innocence. I'm not literally him, and he's not literally me. But we are both here to balance each other out. Which is why we both technically have a claim on you.
I don't understand how. Because I remember his dreams being pleasant too. Just no details, just feelings.
Those were both of us, not just one. By the other dreams I was talking about were the dreams of war you had before my visions.
So he's like a war god?
Not a god, but still, he loves war. He wants a champion to fight, to kill, to destroy. Where I want a champion to stop war. Now I understand that that's not going to be fully possible without some fighting. But it is my goal to rid him of this world, which in a sense would rid me of this world as well.
What will happen to the people that's in your realm?
This realm was here before I ever was born, and it will be here long after.
Well, that's a... Don't like the images of the fields of battle I saw.
I'm glad to hear that. Now, I can give you one gift if you so choose it from me. But if you deny my gift, you'll be accepting his.
What is the gift?
Both of us would be giving you a weapon of sorts. It would turn your Wait, what weapon do you carry right now? This is me asking you, not her.
Oh, okay, oh, right now I was carrying a long sword.
Okay. Okay, so back to her.
It was like, I imagine it being like a single edge longsword, kind of. Like
Okay. whichever you choose would change your weapon you are currently carrying into the weapon that belongs to us, in a sense. This weapon would grow with you. It would become one with you. But depending on which you choose, depends on some of the abilities you would gain.
Okay. Will I know whose weapon belongs to who?
You would only know by either accepting or denying mine.
Then I accept.
You see this motherly joy come over her. Not just her face, but her entire being radiates joy, where it even infects you to some extent. It's almost as if it's an aura around her. And as you accept, the winds around both of you start to pick up. They keep going. They keep growing and growing. Now the two of you are inside of a tornado. This tornado evolves into a hurricane. And all at once, that hurricane comes pouring into you. And you wake up. It's probably only 3 or 4 in the morning. You are breathing heavily, and your back is hurting. You need to get your arm. Do you wear your armor, or do you wear any clothes to bed?
Probably like a shirt, like a sleep shirt kind of thing, sleep tunic.
Well, it's now pulling on your chest. Painfully so.
Oh, take it off.
As you take it off, out from behind you come out 2 large white wings.
How big?
Each wing is about 6 feet in length when they're fully spread out.
Okay, so like actual wings, that like kind of decorative, small.
Correct. As of now, due to your new ability, you now have 40 feet of flight per turn.
So I have a 40-foot fly speed?
Mm-hmm. And that will grow along with your power. But the cool thing about the wings is as you start getting a feel for them, you can feel that they can be put up and stored inside your body. It just takes a bonus action to either pull them in or release them. Now, from now on, anytime you release them while wearing armor or clothing, they will basically tear through whatever you're wearing. And depending on what it is, they could fully tear it enough where it's not wearable, or just be able to create their own holes through.
So I have to make special armor kind of thing?
Possibly, or put your armor on and try releasing them. You never know.
Well, I'll start wearing stuff with open backs now. So when they come out, they just come out straight from my back kind of thing?
Yep, they would come out in the same spot every single time, so you would basically just need special slits on your back for them.
Okay. I will look for my sword.
Your sword's gone from where you put it.
Okay. Now I'll take off the bandages around my arms. Look at my arm.
What did it look like before? I don't fully remember.
Kind of like a smoky amalgamation of an arm. It's kind of like a if an arm was covered in dry ice, kind of like just has this. It's just all white, not really this
Okay,
kind
well,
of there.
it now looks like your other arm, except throughout the arm and even including the hair, there are markings all on it. These markings are the same color as her hair, the same color as her wings, the same color as your wings are the lines. They are now
So-
covering your entire arm.
Pure white.
They're not white, but they're not. It is a color you have never seen before. It is like a gold white, and they kind of radiate an aura just on the lines. They don't actually release light, but the aura around them gives them a ethereal glow almost. Not actual glow, but it changes the way it looks.
Did when I put the bandage back on, does it glow through the bandage?
Nope.
Oh,
And it never actually creates a glow. It's only you can actually see the glow, really. So everybody else will just see white lines.
oh,
But you see the aura around it. You now see it really, depending on who you had accepted, depended on how this would change.
okay. I'm kind of relieved because my arm's back. It's still weird to have these glowing runes, but it's. I'm
But
just
just so you know, your character doesn't know that the other people don't see the glow almost to it
yeah.
until somebody actually will see it.
Okay, so I will bandage the arm back up, but I'll take a. As for my sword, she said it will be part of me, so kind of look for it, see if it's not somewhere, or do kind of instinctually know where it's at.
You have a slight, you have the feeling of where it is and how to summon it to your hand,
Okay, so I try summoning it.
and immediately it's there in your hand. And it's not the sword you once had. The sword is now double in length. It is wider, and rather than being a standard sword looking, it's just the regular iron or whatever the metal was, and a pommel. The actual hilt of the pommel is the wings that match your back and hers. The blade itself has a slight curve to it. And instead of being iron or any other kind of metal, it is now a glowing, iridescent white. The actual hilt of the handle is gold, white, and black decorated. But nothing about it hurts. It fits your hand perfectly.
All right. Game wise, what kind of weapon does this count as?
This is basically a +2 longsword with a reach of 10 feet.
Blah. All right, I have to make a custom item, but okay, I'll keep that.
I think I might actually have to do that for you, but you also now know that with it, instead of just doing a regular attack, you also have a different attack you can do that, if your enemy is further than 10 feet, but within 25 feet of you, you can swing your sword and have a basically air blade come out of it where you're swinging and go in that direction to attack up to 25 feet away.
How many times can I do this?
This is 3 times a day is what I said. Yeah, 3 times a day.
All right. And I just do a normal melee attack or a range attack with it.
You do a normal melee attack, but it basically gives you reach up from 10 feet to 25 feet.
Okay.
And so now they also get a chance to dodge, and I roll a dexterity check on them, which, by the way, the DC for that is 18.
It's not affected by a charisma modifier or anything like that. Just
Nope, it is a straight 18 dexterity save for them. And if they save, it doesn't hit them.
Okay. Oh. All right. Now this is a DM question because I switched one of my Eldritch, was it the invocations to a improved pact weapon. So can I change Can I change it? Or have to wait until I level up to change that?
How does that work?
Improved pact weapon. All it does is I can make any weapon I want, and it counts as my spell casting focus, and it's +1 to attack and damage rolls.
So it can change the actual weapon, like what kind of weapon it is?
Yeah, your pack weapon can be your spellcasting focus. You gain +1 attack and damage rolls unless it already has a magic bonus, and it can be a short bow, long bow, light crossbow, heavy crossbow.
Yeah, you can change it due to that, but whatever it changes into, it will still have the similar look and feel of your patron.
Okay. What I'm asking is so I have to keep that ability until I level up, so I can maybe change it again.
What do you mean change it again?
So like every level you can change one of your invocations.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just checking if I'm stuck with the improved pact weapon until we level up again. Because the only benefit I'm getting right now is the changing what it is and the spellcasting focus.
You'd have to wait till you leveled up again. But
Okay.
Keep in mind, if you do switch it to a bow or anything like that, arrows are automatic, and it's still the same normal reach of whatever it would be.
Okay.
So, or range, technically, not reach. But
Okay,
instead of
so
having
what-
to have ammo, it will automatically be like arrows, basically, or what
Okay.
fired from it.
And any weapon I change it to, it's still going to be basically same stats of that weapon plus the 10-foot reach.
If it's a weapon that actually can hit. If it's a bow, I'm going to say the 10-foot reach still it goes to the 5-foot.
Mhm.
Just hit him with it, but it would be a D4
Okay.
damage if you're just hitting him with a bow.
Okay.
But any other weapon, yes, it would still have the 10-foot reach.
Okay. Well, this changes things a bit. Big
And-
enemies.
So yeah, you now wake up, and it's only like 2, 3 in the morning. So you've only been asleep for maybe 2 hours.
Well, feeling tired. I'm assuming I was sweating from all the dreaming and stuff.
Yeah.
So I will take a bath,
Okay.
dry my hair a little bit, and go back to sleep.
Okay. I'm going to go bring everybody back. Alright, guys, you can come back in.
For fuck's sake. Okay.
What?
Um,
Were you watching?
no, that took a while.
And a lot had to happen.
So, had some questions.
He left.
Did everyone not get the message?
I guess.
Reed,
not.
they want you to move them.
Oh my god, lazies.
Man.
Lazies. But alright. All that's dealt with for now.
45 minutes of dealt with.
Yeah. A lot had to happen for that. Sorry, guys. But is everybody ready to continue on with the game and go into the next fight?
Yep.
Alrighty. So it is now the next day, and you all appear at the battle arena. There is no hill, no walls, nothing. It is just a sandy floor.
Okay. This sucks.
Just like the old. This is the old-fashioned
Yeah.
Coliseum fights.
Let's see if I can actually button. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm, like, really fucking up at buttoning right now. Okay. Well, let's actually pull people out.
Get some dice ready.
Whoa. Why is it not pulling? What? Are you game?
Hmm?
What is going on? Do you guys see Kazoot out there?
Nope.
Kazoo.
Kazoot.
Kazoot. My character.
Oh.
No.
It's blank.
Do you not see the regular floor?
I see the white, or I see a black outline with a tan floor.
Okay.
It's
so you see
slightly
that.
off-white gray.
Yeah, it's like a cream color.
Okay, I'm gonna put you back here, and then let me do, because it's not wanting to work with me.
Do, 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 do,
Okay,
do,
let's try this. Now let's try pulling him back out. Why is that not working? Ah, there it goes.
Yay.
So we have Marisha,
Run.
Moonlight, and
Run.
Nexus.
Can I move my character?
Yeah, can everybody move their characters?
Yep. Okay, so do 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 do.
So, as you all, Brack, can you move your character?
He's going to the bath.
Ah,
Trying to find the very center. There we go.
Stay here.
And let's get ready for a firebolt.
waiting on Brack.
I'll be wearing my. Do I have? Yeah, I have. Where's my equipment?
So Rosaria, how did things go?
Oh.
You don't know anything happened.
I probably woke up later than usual. Last.
Yeah, you woke up a little bit later, but that's it. But to them, nothing
Oh.
else, nothing happened. Because this was
Hold
all.
on a second.
Yeah.
Let me is there +2? No, let's see. Hey, let's do that. That'll be basic.
Is it gonna let you create a item?
No, I'm using this. I know I have to go to the. I know I can. If I subscribe, I think.
This is going to be fun.
I'll create an item after game. Because I still need to create the potion for Brack. Oh no.
Yeah, right now.
Who got the potion in the end? Justin's
It was still
character.
I'm just adding like the base stats, a base stat weapon equivalent, so I can know.
Okay. The answer to your question is yes, Reed. Move my character.
Okay. This one.
So I know. So it really calculates all the damage and all that stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I will get your item created probably tomorrow. Brack, I'm gonna create your potion tomorrow. Actually, like as an actual item in D&D Beyond because I kept forgetting about it. Or whoever got it, the potion. Yeah. So you see a barren field compared to the last few times. And up in the box where some of the members of Vox Machina are, you also see Vera today.
Oh, that's okay. I forgot her. That's the innkeeper, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, it's been a while since I was trying to remember.
Yep. She's up there. She hasn't been up there except for the very first time you guys fought.
This is going to.
Vexalia stands up. Huge grin on her face. Kind of a shit-eating grin.
Oh, great.
Rubbing her hands together and goes, "Welcome, everyone. Welcome to our last fight. Our champions here are going to, just with 4 of them, because a few of them are out on other errands right now, are going to fight. They're going to do their bonus round, per se. And this bonus round, we have a very, very special guest. Vera, darling, please step forward."
Oh. Wanna fight her?
Today's game, instead of them killing something or possibly dying to something, we're going to have them fight our one and only Vera.
Shit.
The rules for today's game are different than normal. Instead of killing one or another, they have to do some minor damage to her. That's it. If they do, for DM and game sake, for us, you guys have to do 150 hit points worth of damage to her.
Okay.
Excuse me, hang on. You realize that I don't think we have enough firepower combined total to do 100 hit points worth of damage if we all casted spells and hit every time.
I have the firepower.
Last time you guys fought, you guys were fighting things that had a total of like 400 health.
Yeah, remember we also had Golden and we had Sparta last time. And Golden got at least 3 criticals for a total of like 60 damage by himself.
I did 50 damage by myself. With about.
Between the 4 of you, you can do 150. It's not in one attack, it's in total.
Alrighty.
She's going to be going easy on you. So yeah, basically you guys have to do 150 damage, but they're saying it's, some minor damage. So yes, they have to do some minor damage to her. She will not kill them. She's going to take it easy on them. Vera, my darling, if you'll please. Vera goes, "I will not be casting any spells. The only thing I will be doing is using my sword." And she draws her sword. Steps up onto the wall, the like half wall of the podium, and jumps into the ring. This is like a 40-foot drop, by the way.
I'm screwed.
Alright, hold on. Can you pre-cast some spells real quick?
You guys have where you each can cast one spell. She drops there.
Where are you?
Alright,
Okay, I'm at the closest. I'm fine.
Douche. Whatever.
Can I take like 2? Can I take like.
You guys can continue to place yourselves and cast your spells.
I'm gonna step there and. I know what I'm doing.
Alright, I'm going to.
Okay, let me actually look at the list. I haven't done that yet, which is gonna kind of be important for this.
Well, do we get a round? Or it's just one
Yes, you
spell?
get your one. It's one round, which is one spell per person.
I want to take the first brunt.
Hey,
I like getting hit.
You have literally become darkness.
I like getting hit. What can I say? Especially if it's Vera.
I mean, we also know you can't hit shit. So, you still fit
Right.
that.
I'm gonna.
Is he
cast a-
blonde with the?
I'm gonna cast. A
We're
fire-
supposed to be at level 3, right?
Yes, everyone's
Yeah.
level 3.
Well, I don't
Should
check.
be.
Alright,
Dragon, what were you
Yes.
saying?
I'm gonna cast a firebolt. I'm doing my normal thing.
No, one spell is in to buff people. That's all you get
Oh,
initially.
shit. I only have something that's good against things that aren't her. Actually, what is her race again?
She appears to be an elf.
a quote-unquote elf.
I have one more quick question. Would elves count as fae? Just
Some of them are. Some of
Typical
them aren't.
elves depends.
Some elves.
But the elf that she appears to be would normally count that way.
Secondarily, I cast Heroism just. He gets 4 hit points per turn for a duration of 10 rounds.
okay, so I know what I'm doing. I'm going to actually do something.
And you said we only get buff spells for the moment?
You each get one spell you can cast that's a buff spell.
Okay, so I'm going to basically waste 50 gold on this one spell. Let's go.
Alright, I will
Wow.
cast Armor of Agathis, level 2 on myself.
I'm gonna cast the Shield of Faith myself.
I'm going to cast Protection from Evil and Good.
She's just standing there watching you all cast your spells and is smiling, waiting for the round to begin. So once you all cast your spells, let me know. And mark
says
your spells as well.
The summon weapon, is that a bonus action or action?
To summon your weapon, it is free action, if I remember correctly.
Okay,
There's
so
no
not.
free action.
I'll summon this. I'll summon my
There
sword.
is. There are free actions, Dragon.
Really?
Yes?
Okay.
I raised up my right arm, my bandaged arm, and summoned
you
the
summon it?
sword.
Okay. Is it your normal sword? Well, your new sword?
Yeah, it's the only sword
Well,
weapon I
I'm
had.
saying is, did you change the way it looks or not?
Oh, something. Not really. I was using my normal longsword basically.
Okay.
If
So,
I still have the reach, but if it has to
Yes.
be bigger.
you three, you don't see her normal sword, and out of nowhere, her sword appears in her hand, but it's not the sword she once had. You now see double in length, double in size, double in thickness, a sword that is now a curved blade, glowing, radiant white. It is a white blade. The hilt, the actual hilt on the pommel is wings, white wings. The actual pommel of the handle is magnificently decorated, white, gold, and black. I'll get the actual how it looks to you guys later because I don't have that fully dealt with. But
I just realized it's pretty much the Inuyasha sword.
almost, but except it has wings and it's not tattered, and it always looks that way, and you don't have to change it.
Now read. Because of my race, can I tell anything about
No.
Great. Okay. Should I tell you what the protection from evil and good is? Or
I've read it. I don't remember all of it, but I remember enough of it.
I got 10 temporary hit points.
disadvantage on attacks against me.
What does?
Aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead.
Okay. She looks at you all and goes, "Are you ready?"
As ready we're ever going to be.
I think ready is the answer of no, actually.
I'm ready to be beat. I'm going to love it.
Just so you four know, I'm only going to be doing one attack per turn. And she smiles this maniacal, evil grin.
Oh my, she's breaking the fourth wall.
How is she breaking the fourth wall by saying I'm only going to attack once per round?
Yeah.
Well, the round
What's a
part.
round?
You shut up. You know what I mean. You caught me there. But fair
My
enough.
character makes an audible, nervous gulp.
As you should be. Everybody roll initiative.
Yay!
We need to turn the light on because I can't read my fucking dice.
Fucking hell, are you serious? Ugh, I hate this dice.
Okay.
Good
I
for
have
y'all,
You're-
bad for me.
I have
Uh,
mine.
you're the one, I bet.
Yes. I am willing to say that, because fuck.
Good.
It doesn't change what it gets added to it.
You didn't. Wait, what? Fuck yeah, we.
Okay, so
Oh, I had a 12.
brackets.
I have a 5.
So all of you have rolled?
Yep.
Okay. 25 to 20.
I have 20.
What? I can't hear you, Brack.
Oh, we both rolled shit, so I was making fun of it.
Ah. Well, she rolled a 1, so...
Ah.
But she still has a pretty good add-on, but... gonna stay quiet now. Okay, so 25 to 20 is the only person in that range, Dragon.
Yeah.
Okay, 19 to 15.
Well,
Okay. 14 to 10.
Got a
I
11.
rolled a 12 or 13.
11 and a 13.
I got a 13 as well.
So you both got 13?
Yeah.
Yep, he rolled a 12 with an initiative +1. I rolled an 8 with an initiative +5.
And wait, who was an 11?
Raz was.
Okay. So
4, 5. 20.
all right. Up first is Dragon.
so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and cast Firebolt. I'm getting as far away as I
The
can.
further you get away from her, the more it's going to be fun to torment you.
So yeah, I cast Firebolt.
Okay, give me rolls.
Yeah. So that is a 25 to hit.
One second.
If it doesn't hit, excuse me.
You said 25, that hits.
Okay. And the damage, that's going to be 8 damage. Just a little quick pew. And it's 8 fire if that means anything.
Okay. Next, is that your turn?
That'll end my turn, yeah.
Next up is her.
I thought, what is her initiative
Well, higher.
You don't know?
bonus?
Well, it's plus, like, plus
At least-
15 or something.
She rolled a 1, and her initiative is like a plus
That's at
15 to
least
make her
plus
go
13 for
second.
her to go next.
Yeah. It's high.
What?
Alright.
She starts walking.
Where? Beat mistress.
Rude.
She just walks to you. She goes,
She's walking to
hello.
you.
Doesn't she puts her sword up and just punches you in the face.
Rude.
She's like, tortoises are fun to fuck with.
Just walks up, socks him in the jaw.
10 to hit.
10 to hit. I believe you. Second.
Whereas it was like, me.
AC of 17. She.
Okay. So as she's going to punch you, you just stuck to the side of it, and it just goes right past your face.
I'm just
And you
thinking
go-
the way where his head just goes into the shell.
That'll be later. Do you want to say anything? Yes, any just quick thing to say? Because she's like, tortoises are turtles are fun to fuck with. Do you say anything back to her because she missed? I'll let you.
Not a, no. I have others saying.
Okay. She just nods. Alrighty, this is gonna be fun. Next up is Brack and Justin. Since you all have the same thing, you decide who gets to go first. Or if you'll want to do something at the same time. That is up to y'all.
It would be easier not to do that, to be honest with you.
Well, if you guys work together, you can usually sometimes do fun stuff and make it even more epic, which can do more damage.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, 1 second. Let me see what I've got.
You did cast something on me, though, right?
Yeah, I cast 4 extra hit points per for a total of, and they're temporary hit points. You should have 8. You get 4 per turn, 10 turn.
Okay.
Oh,
Turn by that
Okay.
is that by the end or is that at the beginning or end of your turn that he gets the extra
it's
4?
the beginning of his turn every turn.
Okay, beginning
I
of
know.
his turn. So since y'all are the same, it's beginning of y'all's turn. Okay. Fair enough.
Well, I mean, I can try this, but I doubt it. I can try heating her sword up. I have a heat metal spell. I doubt it's too much. Might fuck us over later. But I can
I'd
try.
rather not.
It will cauterize
Okay,
her
I-
wound.
I'd rather not. I don't want my wounds cauterized. I can do that on my own.
All
Right.
she did was try to punch you in the face and missed.
Now.
Other than that, I do have a second. I can cast Chaos Bolt as a second level spell, which will be excessively useful for later. I can try and make one of them. But I'm not sure that would really help us. To be honest with you.
I don't think it would help us. Well, I'm gonna move up behind her.
I bet you would.
15. You were waiting for that.
See, let's make the statement. Sure, he already has.
I technically
forgetting
have
about
already
something.
done it like twice. So I'm gonna move behind her. I'm gonna add my.
And since y'all are now on equal sides of her, you both get a flanking bonus.
Yay!
Hell
Flanking
yeah.
bonus. Do I even have a sword? I don't even think I do.
D8 plus
You know what? I'm gonna just curse at her. I'm gonna go with that answer. I look at her and in my annoyed state after having been actually, hang on. First off, because, I know we're flanking at the moment, but I'm gonna ignore your flanking bonus because I don't want to be this fucking close. I'm gonna move
She gets an attack of opportunity.
30, that's fine.
17 to hit.
AC is 17.
She hits.
Roll damage.
Actually, it would help if I rolled the right dice, not a higher one. Almost did that on accident. Sorry. Not have the dice roll off.
Stole my soda, douche. Is that those over there?
13 points of damage.
Rip my health.
I don't feel bad.
I don't really care. I look at her after having just been flashed, scream in the loudest voice I can, and in the most racketing way I can. Your mother was a hamster, and your father smelled of elderberries.
What are you doing? Or what are you casting?
It's just mockery.
Okay, what does she have to roll?
She gets to roll fuck all. I get to roll a d4 for damage.
I thought she could save against it.
She can try. I'm not sure you really get to save against that. She has to make a save against Wisdom 14.
Like a 14?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound hot.
Well, the fact that she has rolled a 19.
Fuck you. That means she takes half damage.
So
With
she
her damage.
it comes out. I'm gonna give you the total of what she actually made because she rolled a natural 19. So her total is
Keep it a secret.
27. I'm gonna be nice because these aren't her actual stats. These are her stats that are dumbed down for this fight.
Okay, well that puts her at a +8 for wisdom, which means that even if she has been dumbed down, that would make her at least 20. Oh god damn it, wrong button. 24. I'm guessing for her wisdom stat. No, it would be a wisdom save, so probably a fortitude. She's got something, either equipment-wise or whatnot, because otherwise it's impossible to have that number that quickly. You would have to have a higher than 20 in order to create a wisdom save that high, which is fine.
It's possible.
Or she's
It's-
proficient in wisdom save.
I need to. Yep. Anything else you want to do? I ain't got shit to do at the moment.
Well, I'm
Wait,
gonna attack.
what did she? What was the damage?
2.
2. Oh, actually, scratch that. Yeah, no, just 2 damage.
So we've done a total of 10 damage.
No.
No? Okay, great.
Well, I'm gonna try and hit her from behind.
Of course you are.
You gonna grab that ass?
Smack.
You just gonna hit?
Yeah, I'm just gonna hit.
Give me a roll.
All right. 17 to hit.
Misses.
Shit. Oh well. Oh, and my turn there. I can't do anything else.
Okay,
Oh, I could, but what's the point?
wizard or whispers things. It's always.
It's
What?
Vera. Anything I whisper in her ear is just gonna get turned around on me, okay?
That's beside the point. It's still for the rest of us.
Wait, he learned?
The
Right.
seduction master who's learned he is not the seduction master.
Not with her.
He hasn't. He's failed in every campaign. Like I don't know what you
Actually,
mean.
no.
True.
Not in this one because I got laid twice.
But that wasn't you seducing her. That was her
I
seducing
know.
you. There's a difference.
Hey, technically it still counts.
Nope.
No, it doesn't.
Nope. So y'all both end your
I'll
turn?
kill her.
I just breathe heavily.
Yeah.
And she just looks at you and smiles.
She's gonna kick you.
Can I kick him?
Not from where you are.
I'm gonna start cursing him instead of her. That might
Oh,
be more
God.
entertaining.
Hell, you never know. It could do more damage. Sure.
That's
From her
actually the
laughing
sad
too
part is
hard.
that's possible.
From her laughing too hard and her AC going down. You never know.
Okay, so.
Alright. My turn.
I like the fact
Yes.
that she's just smiling.
All right. Quick question: if I get flanking position, do I get advantage? I can't remember.
Flanking is advantage. Wait, no.
All right.
We're no longer flanking.
No,
If I go-
but she's saying if she goes over there and flanks. No, flanking is you get to roll a d6 on top of damage if you hit. It basically counts as a sneak attack if I remember correctly. Damage-wise.
Ooh, what was that?
Oh, fuck. Ow.
Sorry.
All right.
Did somebody burn something in the kitchen?
Yeah.
All right. Well, first
fire
I am
my
going
mom.
to. I'm going to do Hexbait's Curse.
Okay, you're gonna hex her?
I'm trying to debate. I'm going to use my Hexblade's Curse ability. Bonus action, I believe, yeah. Hexblade Curse, so it gives me +2 to hit and damage.
So +2 on top of the +2?
Only damage roll, sorry.
Oh, only damage? Okay.
So we'll do the hex spell. No, we'll do hex.
Hey, you nice big bastard. How are you feeling?
What are you saying? I can't hear you over Justin being a weirdo.
I'm using my Hexblade's Curse.
Okay.
First of all, that's Brack being a weirdo.
All right, let me move my character. It's 30
Okay,
feet.
well, here's
Currently
coming from your
murdering
mic,
roll.
Justin. What do you say, Raz?
It's 30 feet range with my weapon range. 5, 10, 15, 20 to get here. And I will make a swing.
Okay. Remember, you do have a reach of 10 feet. You could have stayed one back and still hit her, possibly.
Yeah, but would I still get the flanking bonus if I?
Oh, true. Yeah. No, you wouldn't.
Okay.
Speed
So,
chase.
oh, also, damn, I'm so close. I crit on 19 and 20 instead of 20.
Nice. Would you?
All right.
What's your total
you,
to hit?
I got a 26,
That hits.
and I'm using my weapon two-handed, by the way. I'm not using my shield.
Okay. Good to know.
So my AC is going down, but more damage means more. All right, and I do 10 plus 60, 17 plus an extra d6 for the flanking. 19 damage.
Nice.
Nice.
And is this slashing, bludgeoning?
Longsword slashing.
Okay. Okay, math is not wanting to work. Boop-a-doop. Calculator.
Yeah. Bonus action, and move. I am done.
Okay. Next up is Dragon.
1, 2, 3,
It's
4, 5. I'm going to cast Firebolt.
Give me rolls.
Okay. That's a 26 to hit.
Hits.
And that's 9 fire damage. I will nickel and dime every piece of damage I can get.
Okay. And as you cast it, you didn't see it the first time because I forgot to say it. As
Oh.
you cast it, she puts her hand up and it hits her hand. Still hurts her. But you see it's less damage.
Okay. Good to know.
Did anything special happen when I hit her? Or she?
Took full damage.
That's good to know.
So the likelihood I'll have to run up there and actually do some damage. Great.
Okay. So is that all you do, Dragon?
Yeah.
Okay. It's now her turn. She just looks at y'all. She goes, huh, who to hit first?
That does not sound good.
And without turning around, she elbows the Dragonborn in the stomach. Here
Yes.
she rolls the hit. That is
What
an
is it?
18 to hit.
Well, I have a 19 plus 2.
Wait, what's a +2 from?
My spell, the Shield of Faith.
Ah, okay. So that's 21, so it does not hit. Got it. So you basically, when she goes to elbow you, you pull your shield in front of it. Or is it an actual shield or what?
Yeah, it's an actual shield.
Okay, so you actually just put your shield directly in front of it just in time, and she hits it. She just nods and goes, well played. And now Brack and Justin, y'all are up.
Well, what am I up to? 8?
You're
12?
12 now.
12? Okay.
It's 12 at the beginning of your turn, so if he's going first, you have to wait till his turn's over, but if y'all are going at the same time, then yes, you're up to 12.
You know you're muted. Well, I'm just gonna go for another hit. See if that lands.
You're punching her?
I'm hitting her with my Morning Star.
Okay. Give me a roll.
Uh, 18.
That hits.
All right, now.
That literally just hits her.
An 18?
Yes.
Ooh.
And remember, all of her stats are dumbed down a shit ton for this fight.
So,
You see, like
11,
wearing.
add my plus 12.
Plus
You see,
12?
like
What?
No, so what did you cast?
Well, I can't. Well,
Did you
thing I
cast?
did.
I haven't cast.
No, the first time.
The
What
very
did you
before the
was-
round start, what do you count? What do you cast?
I casted a spell called Heroism, which gives him 4 temporary hit points per round, adding together each round for a total of 10 rounds.
That's all it does. It doesn't give him any bonuses or anything.
Nope. I'm gonna
Okay.
die.
Well, I have 11 damage.
You did 11 damage.
Yeah.
And what is it? Bludgeoning, slashing.
It is piercing, I want to say. Yeah, it's piercing.
Okay. And you said 11 damage?
Mhm. Yes, sir.
Okay. Looks like it did full damage.
Okay.
Brock, you're up.
I am going to cast Chaos Bolt using second level spell slot.
Okay, what does it do?
Chaos Bolt, you hurl an undulating, warbling mass of chaotic energy at one target within range. Make a range spell attack target on a hit. The target takes 2d8 plus 1d6 damage, plus 1d6 damage for every slow spot above first. Choose one of the d8s. The number rolled on that d8 determines the attack's damage type as shown below. Either 1 for acid, 2 for cold, 3 for fire, etc., etc. If you roll the same number on both d8s, chaotic energy leads to a different creature of your choice within 30 feet. Make a new attack roll against the target and make a new damage roll, which could cause the chaotic energy to leap again. A creature can only be targeted once.
Okay. So, what do you roll something before it does damage? Or does she?
I make a ranged spell.
Give me the roll.
That's a nat 20.
Not 20 plus what?
6, so 26 to hit.
Damn. I just wish spells could crit.
Right? So, does it hit? That's the biggest question.
Yes. Because as I said earlier, her AC is 18. Because he hit it dead on. Justin's roll was he hit it with an 18.
Roll high, please. $13 damage.
That's all 4 dice.
That's full 4 dice.
13,
And that
you
would be force.
said? And that would be what?
Force damage.
Force. Okay. And you said 13 damage, correct?
Yep.
Need to make sure one more time. Okay. Great.
Okay. She just looks over to you and nods. Impressive. Next up is Raz.
All right. Well, all I can do is really attack. So that 90 extra move. As a bonus action, I will do the thing.
Okay. So, the first thing you see
And
is-
as I do it, I It's kind of I'm trying to. It's probably gonna fail, but I'm trying to intimidate her.
You're gonna do an
A little bit.
intimidation with it?
No, I'm just like no. I'm trying to show that I'm not.
What
It's not
the-
gonna be it's not gonna be a pushover fight, like she thinks it is. And
She's
I'll
not
cut the.
expecting that, but okay. So what you guys see from Moonlight is out of her armor grows two ginormous wings. They break through her armor. Each wing is about 6 feet when they're fully stretched out.
What kind of wings are they?
They are humongous white bird wings.
I get dragonfly wings at 14th level.
Good for you.
I do probably a similar thing.
No. Completely different type of wings.
Yeah.
And with these wings, do you actually start to fly with them?
Well, I'm gonna attack first, then fly.
Okay. As the wings come out, her face changes to surprise, then to recognition.
Oh,
And she's this interested look on her face. Starts smiling, not evil, not vicious, but intrigued smile. And nods. She goes, "This will be fun."
and I will attack. Do I get advantage because she's surprised?
No, she's not that surprised.
Ah, damn it. All right, doesn't hurt to ask. All right,
Fair enough.
just 19, which
Hits.
makes it a critical.
And it hits.
All right, so are you doing roll once, double the damage?
Roll twice.
Okay.
As she's doing that, can I ask one thing?
Hmm.
Can I do my thing?
What thing?
My thing for reaching my level 3 and
I don't know. I don't remember what all everybody's things is. What is it?
Necrotic Shroud.
On your turn.
Just thought I'd ask.
Okay. And I
Isn't that a
doubled the
bonus
base
action? No, you. Oh no, you do just double the dice. Take whatever the higher dice roll is. Raz. I'm
Huh?
sorry. I'm sorry. It is double the dice. So whatever out of the two dice you rolled, whatever is the higher number, double that one. Because I
Okay.
did say that wrong, so I'll give you the higher dice.
Okay. Well, I haven't rolled yet, so just
Oh.
roll once or.
Roll twice and take the higher, because that's what you would have done.
All
And
right,
because I'm the one who said I'm the one who fucked up there. It's my fault.
Now, do I double the base damage as well?
Nope, just dice.
All right. Both fives, doesn't matter. So it's gonna be plus 8, 13 damage. Oh wait, no, plus 5 more, so 18 damage.
Uh, 18.
Oh,
you
and
said?
Oh, 8 and flanking. Sorry. 21.
You doubled that one, right? Because that's a dice.
Okay. Oh, never mind. Then that will be a 24.
Okay, so minus 24. Nice, good hit.
And I will go up. Stay
How
with
far?
10 feet up.
Well, once you hit 5 feet away from her, she gets an attack of opportunity, and she's gonna take it.
I will. Okay. Quick question: is my armor ruined? Do I get my armor bonus still?
You still get it. Your wings
Okay.
broke. Actually, wait. Let me roll. I forgot to roll. You barely got that. Your armor is still intact, except for where the wings come out. You still
Okay.
might want to have a leathersmith look at it to kind of clean it up, but it did not break fully.
All right. So I'll be 10 feet up in the. I'll still be within melee range, ish. 10
Oh,
feet
remember,
away.
yours is 25 foot technically.
Yeah. So I'll go.
If you wanted to use one of those special things.
Okay.
That's up to you.
No. She's a god character, so she probably doesn't make the save.
Fair enough. So, her roll. It's only a 9 to hit.
And 9 misses.
That's her reaction. Then, are you done with your turn, Raz?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Dragon, have you done your necrotic shroud?
Not before, no. And I'm not going to do that right now. So
Okay. Is it a bonus action or?
it's an action.
Oh, it's a full action. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I still want to try something. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to try Sacred Flame. She has to make a dex. This is probably a bad idea, but she has to make a Dex 15 save.
A dex?
Yep.
Boom. Yeah, she saves.
Okay, so nothing happens. Great. My turn's over.
She just looks over. Good try. Good try. And then she, fuck it, I'm gonna give you all both this. She's not gonna do that. She's gonna go.
Shit.
So reaction, attack.
20 feet. You both get get a reaction on her.
Sweet.
Oh, she's away from them.
I got a 19.
That hits.
Or
And
12
isn't that a
Isn't that a crit?
that's a crit?
no, I got 19 total. Sorry,
Oh, 19 total. Okay.
I didn't roll a natural 19.
Okay. So you said how much?
12 damage.
Okay. Justin, what about you?
I got an 18.
That hits. Give me damage.
5.
Alrighty. As she moves out, she throws her sword at you, Neurixis.
Okay.
So let me make her attack.
Why does this sound bad?
$24 to hit.
Hits.
Did I do that math right? No, I didn't. Sorry, it would be 26, but either way hits.
Did I do that right? Oh yeah, it's worse. It's much worse.
Wait. 26.
So we roll damage.
Oh wait, 27.
$13 damage to you, Justin.
Give it a second.
Fire alarm's going off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, know where I'm going next.
Okay. 13 damage, you said?
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Okay, so up next is Brack and Justin.
One.
Well, okay then. It is there. Well, I'm gonna move right there. And I'm gonna go for a hit with my Morning Star. So,
Are you not gonna use one of your? I know you have spells that you're supposed to use on your star.
the fuck was that? I could be using a spell, but
Choosing not to. Okay.
choosing not. I'm gonna save it for
Later.
later.
Oh.
What is it?
Be a 20.
Oh, okay. A modified 20.
Read
Okay.
20 to hit.
That hits.
All right. 11.
Okay. Okay. Is that all you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay. Brack, you're up.
Alrighty. I'm going to look at Vera. Oh, moment. Howdy, howdy, troll. Come swing at me. Good boy. Sorry, I'm fighting a troll this time. Serious apology for that. I'm fighting a troll. Okie dokie. So I am going to look at Vera, and I'm going to use my first level spell slot, and I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers, which I whisper a discordant melody that only one creature within a range can hear, racking it with terrible pain. And I'm going to sing to her the opening line of Sword Art.
Oh,
The English
no.
version, out of key.
No.
Why? Why?
Please stop.
Okay.
Because anyone who's heard that knows that that would actually be terrifying and irritating as fuck to listen to.
What-
No
what's
joke.
the opening line of Sword Art?
The opening line to the theme song for Sword Art, the English version, out of key.
Oh,
Oh.
I have-
Give it
I
to
don't
us.
remember.
And does she roll or do you roll?
I don't have to roll jack to fuck. It's an instantaneous cast. She has to make a wisdom save of 40.
You're choosing
And if
stuff
she
that don't-
fails the save, she takes 3d6 psychic damage and must immediately move using a reaction as far away as humanly possible from me.
She rolled a natural 16.
Okay, well then she takes half damage and I still rolled 3d6 fire.
Okay.
That'd have been a nice roll. She takes 7 damage.
And what is it?
It's called discordant
No,
or
what kind of
dissonant
damage?
Oh, psychic damage.
Okay.
So far.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh.
Nope. Actually, go fuck yourself, dude. You're a
I think
douche.
she successfully made every DC we've thrown at her.
Yeah. She has.
Only on those checks have she actually been rolling really well. The other ones are okay. Or just shit. Like her. Oh. Initiative.
Oh yeah. She rolled sucky, but has great initiative modifier.
Yeah, like I said, everything she's
roll.
for this has been dumbed down, even her initiative modifier.
Okay.
This fight is one of the weakest fights she will ever be.
Great.
And that's just because she was asked you for this fight. So, Brack, is that in your turn? Oh, you haven't given me damage yet. Oh, no, yeah, you did. 7. So all she takes is damage?
Yeah, she doesn't take the rest of that, unfortunately.
Okay.
If I have anything else I can do, though.
Then... Raz?
Well,
Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, my bad.
I'm also going to use Bardic Inspiration, which as a bonus action, a creature with 60 feet that can hear me gains an inspiration die of 1d6 for 10 minutes. And the creature can add it to an ability check, attack roll, saving throw, etc., and can be added after the roll before knowing the outcome. I'm gonna toss that.
That'd be fun.
I'm gonna throw that on Justin, you don't have an inspiration die.
Nice.
So on any one dice, basically, that uses a d20, correct? Or does it even help damage rolls? Brack?
What?
Does it basically anything with a d20, or does that include?
Yeah, pretty much
attack?
anything with a one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Attack
You can
roll
add
only,
one
okay.
d6 or 1d6 the number before you know if it hits, but after you've made the roll.
So you basically get to see your roll, and if you don't think it's going to be high enough, you get to add the d6 before you tell me the number.
All right.
And it's a one-time use. Now he can give it again later, but that's also to anybody he wants.
Ah! Fuck off, Pikeman.
What are you playing?
Dark Souls currently.
Oh God.
Fuck off, Pikeman, you bastard!
Maybe
I'm
it's
not
the
only
game
just
telling you
playing
to play
Dark
this
Souls.
one.
So
I was in the middle of it earlier. We started this. And I'm trying to do a mage run through, so it's like fucking me harder.
That's your own choice to do that. Alrighty, so up next is Raz.
All right. I'm going to use a bonus action to cast Hex.
She already has Hex.
Ha.
Well, she has my Hex Blade's Curse, which is different than the Hex spell.
Oh.
double hex. Exception.
So the Hex spell gives you add extra d6 necrotic damage to when I hit her.
Okay.
That's nice.
So she doesn't get a save, but it is a concentration spell. So
Yeah.
and I'm going to give her disadvantage on wisdom checks.
Well played.
It's only checks, not saving throws. It doesn't affect spells much.
Aw.
Yeah, I saw the rules confirm on Critical Role. So,
Yeah. So as you
Alright.
cast Hex, you see this black cloud form around her. This black cloud appears, rotates, and starts basically it's shrinking onto her, and it shrinks inside of her. And Hex has now taken hold.
Okay, I was gonna say, did it go away?
Technically,
You
the
really
dragon
just
already
say that
did
out loud?
Technically, my dragon already did that.
Did what?
Shrank inside of her.
Not if she didn't want you to.
5, 10, 20, 30, 35. Be there. And I do have a quick question. Does the spell's Blooming Blade is part of a melee attack? Does that get affected by my range?
What does it say?
Well, the spell itself says range 5 feet, but it says as part of that action used to cast a spell, you must make a melee attack with weapon against one creature.
Because your weapon now has reach, it is whatever your weapon's reach is.
Oh, wait, never mind. It says within the spell's range, so the spell's range is 5 feet. So no.
Oh, okay.
Never mind. I'll just do a normal attack. Aha! Another natural 19. So that's gonna be a critical.
Congratulations.
Nice. And it hits.
Okay, and you still want me to roll twice and pick the highest?
No, that was at one time because I fucked up in what to say. So you get to roll
Okay.
once and then double it.
All right, so it's 8 plus. 8 plus. 8, 16 plus 4, 20 damage.
20 damage total?
Yes.
And it's just your slashing?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. She now looks up to you all. Not her turn yet, but she's gonna ask y'all a question. Basically, it's at the end of the round, she's asking you the guys this. She goes, "Well done. You have gotten me pretty low on health. Would you guys allow me to have a little more fun with this fight?"
Okay, you broke the fourth wall the second time.
How?
That was the second.
How?
They would say something more like, well, I've been, you guys have seriously wounded me. They wouldn't say something like, well, I'm low on health. That is a fourth wall break if I have heard
She's not low on health, nor has she taken a whole lot of damage for her. I'm saying she has done almost the equivalent amount of damage, is what I'm trying to say, for this competition's rules.
Okay, fine. That still sounds like a fourth wall break, though.
That one's on the line. I will give you that one. How do I rephrase it? I'm too tired to rephrase that. I did too much driving today. So,
Okay.
Understood.
you guys know what I mean. So she's asking you all a question saying, y'all have almost completed the parameters of this challenge. Would you like me to continue with the way I am, or have a little more fun?
Phase 2.
I would definitely say we need to have more fun. Better
Fight.
rewards.
Yeah.
Even if we don't get better rewards, more experience.
I will say this out of character as a DM. If you guys allow her to have more fun and bring in 2 spells, you guys will get significant amount of more rewards if you can beat her.
Phase 2. Fight. I'm up for it.
Can we summon some phantom?
we let her fight us harder, because that's going to be more fun.
All
I've
4 of
already
you
level-
agree.
I agree, but I vote I take the majority of the brunt of any attack.
You have no idea what she's going to be doing.
I do
Fine.
not care if it
Wait.
is aimed at anybody. Aim it at me. I like pain.
If she decides to use spells, what's the likelihood she's going to target me? Just ask.
don't know and won't
Likelihood
find
would
out.
be something you won't find out.
The same
Until you
likelihood of
find
her-
out if she's hitting you or someone else.
Okay.
I'm not going to give you that kind of info.
That's
No,
fourth
DM
wall
in there.
breaking right there.
That's way beyond fourth wall breaking. That's me giving my plans as a DM out.
Yeah.
That's not going to happen.
I'm just asking to be hit.
Can we summon some white phantoms to help us out?
What?
Oh,
Can we summon some white
right.
phantoms?
I need to do this quick.
So you want something summoned on your side to help fight her?
No, that's fine.
No.
I
That's
love
just,
you.
that was a Dark Souls joke. Never mind.
Okay.
Understand. Believe it or not, I do. Fuck off!
I hear
That was
too
fine.
many sounds going on to understand half what is being said by anybody right now.
Phase 2 is yes.
Face you
Everybody
go.
votes yes.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Okay.
you all respond. She goes. She starts rubbing her hands together and goes, "This is gonna be fun." And now, Dragon, it is your turn.
I am
Okay.
going to
I'm
regret
going to
this.
quickly check something. I'm screwed. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to. How far am I? Yay!
25 feet.
I'm going to do. I'm going to use a sorcery point for a to where the hell is it?
Do 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 do
Hey.
do do.
You
Dude.
know the beginning. Where? I'm going to take a inflict wounds and put it to 30 feet.
How does that work?
I take 1 sorcery point, and it takes 1 sorcery point. This spell slot of it's a inflict wounds at first level, plus a sorcery point means it still takes a first level spell slot, and it's extended spell. Not
So it basically makes it a range attack rather than a touch.
basically it takes any touch to 30 feet. It takes any touch spell to 30 feet and doubles the range of any spell that is ranged.
Okay.
So it's a 30-foot.
Do you roll or does she roll?
I roll. Thank God.
Go for it.
That's going to be a 26 to hit.
Hits, and what kind of damage is it?
That is 3d10. I think that's necrotic. Yeah, 3d10 necrotic damage. And that's 27 necrotic damage.
So as you cast your spell, your hand, as normal, has a glow of green to it, and instead of having to touch it, instead of just being at the fingertips, it comes out of the fingertips, forms into a ball, and shoots towards her. She looks to it, catches it, and nothing happens.
In the place where I had just cast that, I just put up a middle finger.
She just claps. You're learning, but you're not quite there yet.
Yep.
Is that your turn?
It's gonna be our turn to this. It's gonna be hers and then ours.
I'll make it back.
Well, that's great. She's basically she's negated one spell and reduced the damage of at least 2 others. Great. Yep, that's the end of my turn. I'm so happy.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
forgetting. You're forgetting. You're fighting somebody stronger than a god.
Am I hearing crying coming from you, dragon?
No, you're hearing anger.
Anger? Oh no.
She puts her sword away.
Did she
And-
throw it?
It came
Yeah,
back to her.
she threw it.
It came back to her.
You never said that the first time.
Didn't need to,
He's
technically.
saying it now.
Technically, I brought it to her, so she pulled it out.
Actually, her sword, if she throws it, is automatically returned to her hand after it hits or misses.
Great. Please don't come towards me.
She puts her sword up, and she disappears.
Well, sorry, dragon. Looks like you're boned.
I have a spell somewhat protecting me if she decides to attack me.
She appears behind
Ugh.
Brack.
He's currently not here right now.
Of course he's not. Where'd he go this time?
He went to the kitchen real quick.
Oh god.
He thought he were gonna attack everybody else, so he's like, I'll be like right back. I'll be like back in like half a minute.
I'm having to guess that's just some sort of teleportation.
No.
I could go get him.
No, I'll wait.
Just gonna make it that much more harder. Oh no,
She-
food was already made.
She
Okay.
basically negated one
Your
of my
turn.
strongest spells.
Wait, where's the fork?
Only because it was necrotic damage. If it was something else, it wouldn't have been negated.
Okay, so then I can not do. I can't.
My
do more.
apologies. Okay, what's going on?
good.
What am I missing?
She immediately basically was from here to behind you in one movement.
Okay. I'm gonna do 2 things then. One,
I really don't like cauliflower.
One.
yeah.
What?
One. Hang on.
I'm not gonna say I'm angry, but I'm angry.
Wah?
Right?
Welcome to D&D. Both your plans and my plans get fucked up pretty on a regular basis for everybody.
Right?
Welcome to the basics of D&D 101.
Plans.
Pretty much.
throw 'em out the window.
Don't make plans because they will get fucked up no matter what.
That's why I'm always trying to flirt with people.
You
And
never
always trying to
succeed.
get laid.
You
the hell
you
you got?
succeed on getting laid, but not by your
Roll the
attempts.
second one, so we had another one up here.
Okay, so one is what, Brack?
First, I'm casting. Excuse me. First, I'm casting Chaos Bolt on her one again.
How?
I'm using. What do you mean how?
It's her turn.
Oh, it's her turn.
She
Oh,
literally
okay.
moved there, and then I was waiting for you to come back.
Oh, then I'm back. Sorry.
Because he told me went away after I moved behind you, and I was like, oh, fuck. I'm gonna wait then.
My apologies.
So I'm
I thought
going,
we'd-
wait, how are you doing
You told me
something?
my turn.
No, it's your turn after her. She literally
Okay.
just moved, and that's all she's done so far.
So far.
She now punches the ground.
Ooh.
And
What is she, Hulk?
she's a lot worse than Hulk.
She's Thor. We played the immigrant song. Dun, dun.
Nah, she's Thanos. She's the over. She'll fuck your shit up and then put it back together.
No, it'd be Ant-Man. Crawl up his butt.
Everybody within 50, actually 60 feet technically, but that's everybody of her right now.
Oh shit.
Do it, you won't.
Oh, I already did.
Do it again.
Brack, that is a
Yeah.
total of 20 to hit you.
Hitch.
You also get to make a dexterity saving throw.
Alrighty.
Next up is Justin. That is a 21 to hit you.
It hits.
Same with the dexterity saving throw. Anybody that it hits gets to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, so Dex.
Moonlight, yours is a 8.
Yay! I'm fine. It's these
And-
wings, man.
Are you in the
Don't
air
forget-
actually?
Yes.
Oh, it
She's
wouldn't have
still
hit you
there.
anyways.
Also, Reed, don't forget with disadvantage. Does this count as an attack?
Is that all attacks, or
It's any attack from
does that include spell attacks?
creatures of those types have disadvantage on attack rolls against
She's
the
not one
target.
of those types.
She's not a fae?
Nope.
You said?
I said she looks like that kind of fae.
Okay.
18 to hit you.
Great. And a dex save. Okay.
Okay, did it hit you, by the way, Dragon?
I got a natural 20.
Okay, so I'm now going to go in order for saves. Brack,
22.
save. Justin,
15.
you don't save. And you said 20. What is your total, by the way, Dragon?
21.
21 within at 20. You save. Barely.
My name is
Great.
My name is Wall.
Okay, so now time to roll damage.
Do it. You won't take me out. She loves me too much.
Instant death.
Instant death. I'd laugh.
I'd laugh.
Was she? What did she cast?
As she
What?
punches the ground starts to create spears that come out in a radius around her up to 60 feet
Oh.
away.
Well, that was
Ugh.
ominous.
Each layer gets higher and higher. By the time it's 60 feet away, these spikes are 120 feet in the air.
Okay.
So,
In total, anybody who got hit takes 16 damage. If
would
you
Raz have
saved,
to make a save.
if you saved, it is
Half damn.
half.
Not
Yeah.
whatever's about to come up.
Yeah, it's half of 16. The one person who's flying sees nothing happen except her punch the ground. and everybody else get hurt.
You said 16 damage?
16 if you did not save.
And
Eh.
if he did, so great. There's a third of my life. God.
Interesting. So I
Okay.
actually didn't. I didn't see anything.
You see her punch the ground, and you see them get hurt.
Psychic damage?
No,
Probably.
it's still technically earth damage.
Wow.
But this spell only affects those on the ground.
Oh, okay. 'Cause you see, like the spears go 120 feet. It's like, oh, that would have.
Yeah, so everybody in the sands sees what happens, but because you are flying, you don't see anything, or nor does it affect you. She's a very interesting creature. This is one of the 2 spells she's now adding to her repertoire for the rest of the fight. She then just taps you on the shoulder, Brack, and gives you a kiss on the cheek.
I look at her with a disgusted face in my statement, making, come, as she kisses me on the cheek. Look at
Wyatt,
her
you are
and with...
cutting out horribly. I cannot understand.
That's annoying. As she kisses me on the cheek, I, scrunch my face up and I look at her and go, "You smell like a rat's piss infested in the plague."
She just pats your cheek and goes, "Nice try." Okay.
Love me
Up
more!
next is Brack and Justin. Who goes first, or y'all going at the same time?
Let me go first in this instance.
You
best-
dumbass cat!
No, cat, you're not eating my food. Fuck off. Okay. I finally actually figured out what I was doing. I'm not in the middle of a fight in the middle of my turn, so I can actually do things again. First off, casting Chaos Bolt at her. Instantaneous cast, once again, blah blah blah, went over all of that. I'll give you damage.
Does
give
she
me a
roll or do
save.
you roll?
She rolls because she has to beat the wisdom save.
And what is
However,
it? That's wisdom?
Yes, wisdom is 14, I believe.
And doesn't she have disadvantage from Rosario?
No, scratch that. I'm thinking of something else.
That's not on
I need
saves.
the
Yeah,
I need the other one, which is Dissonant Whispers. Excuse me. Casting Dissonant Whispers using a 2nd level spell, which will give me 46 damage. Plus another d6, so I'm looking at 5d6 damage. And she has to pass the wisdom save of 14. However, before you tell me what her roll is, because I don't care, I'm using one of my actions as I believe it's a reaction. So, as a reaction, when a creature that is not immune to being charmed, you can see within 6 feet, makes an attack roll, ability check, or damage roll you spend. So yes, this would count, because it's a save. Ability save, so it's an ability check, correct? Is that the way that works? Hello?
Is it on saves or?
It says attack rolls, ability checks, damage rolls.
Talking about Hex?
Nope, cutting words.
Oh, you're doing something on top of Hex. Okay. So wait,
Oh.
did you just cast 3 different things?
Nope, one's a reaction, one is a spell.
What's a
Because
How is it a reaction?
As a reaction, when a creature that is not immune to being charmed, you can see within 60 feet, makes attack roll, ability check, or damage roll, you can spend 1 use of Bardic Inspiration, roll the die, and subtract the number from the creature's roll.
You
You
said
can do
creatures
so
that are
after the roll, but before knowing the result.
creatures that are not immune to charm.
Yes.
She's immune.
Well, fuck. Then I'm changing
Isn't
what I'm
she an
doing, because I
elf?
don't really want to.
No.
No?
We don't know what she is. We haven't had that. So fuck that. I'm not dealing with that. Then I'm using Chaos Bolt, a 2nd level spell, and there's nothing you can do about it. Which means I get to roll 2d8s plus 2d6s, and I'll tell you what type of damage happens later. And I have to hit, I believe. Instantaneous cast. Yeah, I have to make a range attack. That's gonna be a 23 to hit.
23 to hit. Hits.
20 to hit. Okie dokie. That's for me. Ooh, I like that roll. I got the highest possible roll I could have. So that's 16 plus 12. So 28 damage, and it's all thunder damage.
You said 28?
28 damage, all thunder damage.
You see, it hits her, obviously, but it's not full damage.
God damn it.
She's been resistant to almost everything we've thrown.
No,
Oh,
she wasn't resistant to force damage.
And necrotic
That's
damage.
good.
No, necrotic, she's completely immune
She's
to.
immune. Yeah. she
Okay.
just-
Give her 4 hit
Secondarily,
points
one
back
second,
then.
because I have to actually do this based upon the spell. So because I rolled double numbers, I actually have to pick a person. Which one of you has the highest amount of health?
I have
haven't got-
16.
I haven't got hit yet.
Justin will, because he has your temporary hit points from each round.
Oh, that reminds me. You have add like 20 hit points back to your health. Actually, we're what, in combat round 5? 6. Add 20 hit points back to
I
your
will.
health. Okay, so I'm gonna hit Justin because I know he has plenty of hit points to spare and he probably got the most. So, unfortunately, my friend, I get to smack you with a fucking flaming ball or a chaos ball and could end really
If
badly.
it's flames, please
Um,
be flames.
That's a 25 to hit.
That's fine. I'm fire resistant.
I don't really get to choose what it is. It's either acid, cold, fire, force, lightning, poison, Psijic, or thunder.
Hold on.
I don't really get a choice here.
What round are we in?
Breed?
That's actually a good question. It's
Yeah.
5 or
It's either
6.
5 or 6. Yeah.
Uh,
I think it's the 5th round because I only attacked.
yeah, it's only 5th. I
Yeah.
I'm just going through all her attacks.
Yeah,
20
I
total.
attacked 4 times already.
4 per.
Yeah, and this is gonna be my 5th attack.
Yeah. So we're on round 5 right now, and he's only gotten 4 turns yet because you went ahead of him, Brack.
Okay. Good.
So he's only had 16 points given to him.
Technically, I'm going time, but yeah. So,
He'll get the next
Yeah.
4 on his turn, which is right after you, since you went first.
yeah, I know. I dice. Where do I just there it is. Please don't let me lie, because that wasn't fun last.
Well, Ty completely fucked up my thing.
Well, the nice thing is I rolled blow, and the other nice thing is it's fire damage. So you're looking at 11 points of fire.
I thought he
Fine.
was immune to fire.
No, I have fire resistance.
Ah, okay.
Once I level up a little more, then I become completely immune to fire.
Ah, okay.
Resistance is like half rounded up.
So how much does fire resist give you?
Okay. Oh, I never did do my feats. Which does that give me?
Hold on. Or go to defenses.
Choice, wasn't it?
Defense. Over.
Yeah, I know, I already did.
Gunfire. Reed.
Hmm.
What is the resistance to fire give him?
It's probably half damage.
Half damage, yeah.
Take 5.
And it was 11, you said?
Yep.
Yeah, for players it's 5. It's half. It's round down.
Oh no, I'm down to 19.
That's still worse than me.
That's why I didn't hit you.
And the funny thing is,
'Cause that was that was close to the lowest I could have rolled. Had I not rolled a 6,
I can use lay on hands or cure wounds
right?
and get myself back up to full.
I have cure wounds as well, so I understand.
I have cure wounds as well too.
So in the midst of getting hit, I'm going to cast. So it's my turn. I'm going to cast Thunderous Smite on my Morning Star.
Don't do that. You just learned from my attack, which did thunder damage, that she doesn't take that damage. It'll decrease.
She's not entirely resistant to it, and I get added damage.
Okay, damage.
It's only the thunder. It's only whatever is thunder or lightning that is half damage. The rest of the attack is still full damage.
Wait, you're saying that she's half immune to lightning too? God damn it.
So we've seen force, piercing, and something else do full damage.
Force, piercing, slashing, so far the 3 things you've seen that do full damage.
And
Right.
so I cast Thunderous Smite on my Morning Star. How far is it?
That's me.
Oh shit!
He's trying to see how far he can go.
I think I have a move speed 30.
And by the way, you can go one more space than that because you're going from center to center. So that would have only been 25 feet.
So right about there.
Should be able to, yeah.
I would
That's
go
why-
here.
That's why I have people count
Go
out
there.
the squares.
Yeah, right there.
That's why I have people count out squares just to make sure.
Oh yeah, right about there would be it.
You get 6 squares. Move them.
I get.
It's not moving them.
Oh, hold up.
I mean individually, like everybody else has been.
You're one to the right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were
Was
one
that-
up.
Okay,
Yeah, that was
yeah,
right.
it was right there.
Yep, she was right in front of you and just went, yeah, I'm not here.
3, 4, 5,
I'd go diagonal.
6.
You're stuck.
It's fine.
She looks to you as you're moving. She goes, so close.
You want to cast Cure Wound? Well, you can.
I have healing hands, and I have 15 points for that. Cure wounds will only give
Up to 11, yeah.
up to 11.
I was more meaning. Well, yeah, you can heal yourself up, though, because we need you to be tanky.
Eventually.
I need to do the same thing, because I'm down to 10.
Well, so I'm not gonna cast Thunderous Smite just yet. But instead of Thunderous Smite, I'm going to do Features and Trades. And I'm going to use the Lay on Hands on myself.
Thunderous Smite's a bonus action, so it wouldn't matter. You could cast that now, and it would just count as your bonus action for the turn.
It only lasts a minute.
Yeah,
That's
a
10
minute is
turns.
10 rounds,
Still.
but it's a concentration spell. That's more important.
So instead of Thunderous Smite, I'm going to use Lay on Hands, and I'm going to use 10. Oh,
You could use all 15. That will put you at full.
yeah, I'm going to use all 15.
And remember, the temporary hit points are just that, temporary. By the way, you do get another 4 from the beginning of your turn.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, those are temporary. Don't add those to your actual hit points. We were adding those earlier. Couldn't to account.
Oh, true. So I'm going to use all 15. 6. Burn. And I'm at full health.
Okay.
And I end my turn.
Okay, Raz, you're up.
Alright. So 35, a 40 foot. Right. Go here. Character.
You're still flying, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And I will do another attack.
Okay,
Be 22.
hits.
Alright, you said she's immune to necrotic damage, right?
Correct.
So I don't get to add a d6 for hex.
You technically do, but it doesn't affect her. So,
Yeah.
yeah, you don't need to roll it if you don't want to.
Found that out the hard way.
That was going to be 10 damage.
Alrighty. As you hit her, she looks up to the crowd and goes, "Behold the champions, the winners of this fight. Well done.
Yay!
and well fought. You all have shown bravery and some tactics. But you
Rude.
have won.
Roll.
What?
Ignore me.
Okay. She goes, after all, you have now done enough damage to me to have won this fight. Well done. Lady Vexalia, if you would.
This is the least amount of damage I've ever done in a fight.
Good for you. That's
Wow.
not what this game is about. It's not who does the most or who does the least.
Considering I got dropped to 5 hit points
Ooh,
without adding the modifiers.
Even then, considering the fact that your bard took an active combat role and probably did as much damage, if not more, than people who are actually supposed to be doing combat, the points of damage in this is more just participation than else. It's not really a true use of your time to try and guesstimate how much damage it did. It's more a use of your time to try and figure out how useful was I to the party.
And it's always useful to be the brunt of taking everything.
I think I took as much damage as you did that fight.
No. I got dropped down.
A lot of
5.
damage was done, but not a competition on who took the most, people. Come on.
Yes, it is.
No,
That's
it's not.
always the competition part.
Well, then y'all
Right,
just go to a
that
different
is-
room while I deal with this part.
who's the biggest punching bag?
Me.
So, Lady Vexalia stands up and claps. She's clapping. Everybody else begins to clap with her, and it's a roar of an applause for y'all. You have people jumping and screaming. You have people taking off their clothes, trying to show you other parts of their body, and it's primarily women. So
Who wants
enjoy.
to have sex with the dragon.
3/4 of them are looking at Vera, but besides the point.
Oh, rip Dragonborn.
I was mainly asking Vera.
I will land and put my wings up and soar.
Oof.
Oh yeah, that actually does. I'm gonna do. Well done. Okay.
How?
So, Lady Vexalia said after the clapping, it calms down. She goes, "Well, everyone, you heard Lady Vera. We have our champions, the winners of all fights. No, you guys lost the fight.
No, we didn't.
What fight did we lose?
Oh no, you did make a comeback just barely on that one fight with the Panthers.
Yeah.
I forgot
mean
about
the
that.
one where we
I
lost
thought y'all
someone?
lost for a second because you actually lost somebody, which is what made me think that. My bad. I fucked up there. I apologize.
Ew.
She goes, "We have the new champions." Everyone, give them a round of applause. Not a round of applause, but with their score of an 87, they get. And she goes down to list a bunch of things. Stuff from from her personal vault.
Ooh.
The vault in the castle as well. Plus a fair amount of money that has been put aside from everybody in the audience watching this fight. Even Vera comes up to each one of you, shakes your hand, and puts 20 gold in each of your hand as she shakes it. And she goes, "Tonight we will have a feast in your honor." And as she says that to all of you, she's gone. She's poof, gone.
Well.
Lady Vexalia goes, she would. And so she goes down the list. You guys get. I will post. It is a lot of shit because of how the percentage y'all got.
Just post it and we'll write it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, post it and we'll write it down.
Yep. But for the gold and for the coins and stuff, I am going to say that you get a total of 110 platinum.
Oh,
That's a lot of fucking money.
You guys got a good roll, plus the bonuses you guys got from each of different people doing different things. So yeah, you guys are getting a bunch. So it's what did I just say? 110?
Yeah.
110 platinum. You get 2,567 gold.
That's more fucking gold than we just got platinum. Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I basically rounded everything into the gold.
that's
So there's no
Thank
silver or
God.
copper because I'm not dealing with that right now.
that's
Okay.
double the amount of. That's
Yeah, I'm basically setting up your group right now to have some funds for the near future. Because shit's about to go down, is all I'm gonna say.
Uh-oh.
But
I
you
want
guys win. I will post a list of what is. I will send you the list, Brack, so you can then
Okay, thank you.
talk to everybody and divvy it out as a treasurer.
I'll ask first things first for me. I need to find a tailor because my clothes are ruined right now.
Actually, I
Well-
tried to roll for that. Yeah, your actual shirt is gone. By the way, only your
Whose?
arm. Raz. Her wings, when they came out, literally went through her shirt and armor. Her shirt was completely destroyed. Her armor was actually stayed intact.
Oh.
So
Well, that's lame.
It hid my shame.
Well, if that's shameful, then I don't. What in life really isn't at that point.
Well,
Some
if
people
that's
don't
shit-
like showing private parts to everyone.
That
First
part
of
might
all-
be shame, but that would be more you save face, save shame. That was kind of my point.
Depends on the race and their culture.
Dragons have no shame.
Yes, we know, especially
That's
you.
just you.
Actually, dragons have no shame.
what type of dragonborn are you?
Brass.
am a brass dragonborn.
Oh, so the term brazen does fit you very well.
Oh God.
You know what? If we weren't on the same team, I'd light your ass on fire.
That's literally just saying bold.
Shh.
It's not just bold; it's bold with a negative connotation.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I will post that list. It is primarily stuff that y'all are gonna probably sell off, and then I'm gonna get at least one item per every party member, not just the four of you. You four will get
Okay.
something a little bit nicer than everybody else, but everybody in the party will get something decent.
Can I
Nice.
have the ring for my guild?
I don't know how they would have had one to give you one.
Damn.
Brazen is bold and without shame. I had it as a vocabulary word at the beginning of the year.
Good for you. It's still a negative connotation though to most people.
Yeah.
It's if you ever hear a woman say that you're being brazen, then you need to like stop whatever the fuck you're doing right the goddamn second, because
Yeah.
you're about to get fucked. It's not a good word to use to describe someone typically. Brazen is similar to using the word brash. Not necessarily a good thing at the time.
Now, some people may find it as a compliment, but for the most part, people are insulted by it. But yeah, so you'll get that list, Brack.
Alrighty.
I will designate what I'm not going to say it has to go to these people, but I will say who I think each item I'm thinking for. But that is up to y'all as a group to decide.
Alrighty.
Do you guys want to do some shopping in town, or do you guys want to call it here?
Well, is there anything in town really worth buying? Like, that's not meant for me to be mean, but if there's really nothing worth buying, then why would I go to town and buy stuff that I
There
could
is
just
a shop
buy
y'all
out of
have
game?
not been to that probably would have stuff you would like.
Is there any sets of equipment? This is actually more because I don't know in 5th edition. That would increase the number of spell slots, or any enchantments that would increase the number of spell slots at any given level.
Yes. Well, it's not. Yes and no. There are items that will either hold a spell.
Iron stones. I want to find one.
There are not iones. Oh, there are, but there are other things.
Yeah.
There's basically a spell storage ring you can get. Depending on the tier, depends on the level of spell it will hold, and the spells last like a week.
Okay, so
You
how
have
much
to
do
cast
those
a spell.
cost?
It depends on the level of spell. Because if you want one that holds a cantrip, those are
What
about.
the hell?
Hey,
Hey,
there are
this
some
sounds like a
cantrips that are
dumb-
useful.
No, I'm not disagreeing with that, but you can cast those infinite numbers of times. Unless it turns
Yeah.
the cantrip into a bonus action, that's pointless.
Whoever's wearing it can cast it.
Okay, that's fair, but still.
So if you were to go and cast a spell on the ring for somebody else, they would get that spell. Now it is a one-time use, so, but it really depends on the spell and how you want stuff. Now, if you were to take the ring off with a spell in it, the spell inside is lost. It has to be worn to have the spell stored.
So if someone else is wearing it, can you cast it onto the ring while it's on them?
Yes, so that's the way you share spells.
That's what I figured, but double checking stupid things like that is usually the way to do it.
Fair enough. But for a first level ring, it is 1,000 gold.
Damn.
That sounds about right, actually.
And they get it's not 1,000 per level. It is each level.
No, it's usually got an X point. But
Now, the second level is 2,000, but that is just due to some things in my campaign and how I'm charging them. But after that, they are significantly more. But there is a store that does have one of each first and second level. They even have a couple cantrip ones stored for sale.
how much are the ones for cantrip?
Ones for cantrips are 400 gold. Would you like to go visit the shop and talk to the person?
Yes, please.
I would also
Those I can see a number of use for as of right now.
Okay.
For the
So-
less later.
You asked for an enchanting shop, is what I'm going to say, how you find out this information after everything happens. Also, the gold you received is also from what people literally threw into the ring.
Okay.
That's another reason it was that high.
How many articles of clothing did you get?
That's actually a good question, because my bard is kind of one of those people, he works for a guild and that kind of shit's important.
How many articles of clothing did you receive?
Yeah, because donations provide more contributions to the guild.
I don't know. I have to think of part of the list still. So when I send you the list, I will give you all that.
Thank you.
God damn it, people. But
These are
so-
important questions.
So, those of you who have watched Critical Role Season 1, y'all will know the shop.
Ooh.
So, you are told about Gilmore's Glorious Goods. It is actually in the main square, not far from the inn you're staying at. People are more than happy to show you, not just tell you. You have like a flock of people now leading you to this store. Because all of them just want to be around you and help you and give you whatever you need. Because y'all are the champions of the town right now. You arrive at Gilmore's Glorious Goods, and the lady behind the counter hears the racket, is looking up, looking through the windows, like, what the fuck is going on, kind of look on her face. And she sees one of the people in the crowd with you open the door, and she goes, "Oh, no, 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 no." And her voice is much louder than it should be for a single person. Everybody is chattering and being loud around the group. And this lady's voice is over everybody's. She goes, "Only customers are allowed in here. Anybody else can leave." So the
I
crowd,
walk in immediately.
the crowd quiets down. None of them go in with you. So do you only you guys go in?
Understandably.
I'll go in.
Okay. Raz, you going in? Raz? Zarya? Razria?
Probably muted.
Maybe? Hello?
What the hell is that? Oh. It was a bird or some shit.
Okay. We'll just assume she goes in with you unless she comes back and says otherwise. You see only one lady. And she goes, so I guess y'all are actually buying something in a normal voice. Now.
Okie dokie. So I look at her and I ask both about what her prices are for the spell storage, either rings or items, whatever they may be. I also ask about alchemy sets, and then I know you haven't created the potion, but I also ask about with the or any bottles or enchanted bottles holding volatile liquid.
With the recipe y'all were given, I don't know who has it right now, but
I
it
have.
actually
Technically, both I have it because I have a copy because of guild affiliation.
Oh yeah, you did get it 'cause guild affiliations. I thought that was golden for a minute. Okay.
Nope,
yeah.
that's mine.
Okay. Due to the recipe, you know what level of potion jar you need, and you tell her exactly what you need, and she gives you a price per one with what they have in stock and how long it takes to make them. She goes, that level is going to be roughly... What is the cost I told you of the potion to actually make it?
100 gold.
20 gold pieces is what each vial is. Out of that 100.
Okay,
So
so,
if
it
you-
costs 20 gold for the vials, 80 for materials. Got it.
Yes.
Alright.
And she tells you that she has 4 in stock right now.
4 sets of materials or 4 sets of vials?
Vials. She has 4 vials of that level.
And it's 20 gold per. Do we all want to buy that? I know it's essentially like buying a nuclear bomb and all of that. You were less happy about it, but
Unpredictable nuke, yeah.
Unpredictable nukes are always awesome.
remember that I also have an updated version. I took a point of exhaustion and everything else to get an updated version, and mine is a much less volatile and costs the same.
Okay.
Anyway, besides that point, so do we want to get the 4 vials? Because having those, even if we just keep them as trump cards, I can guarantee we'll probably save our ass at some point. Even if we have to buy a catapult launch.
Really don't care what we do.
And for the rings, she tells you the prices I told you for the rings.
So 2,000 or what was it? 2,000 gold for the level 2 spell ring, 1,000 gold for the level 1 spell ring.
And they have 3 of the cantrip ones, and then 1 of the other 2. 1 of each of the
How
other
much
2.
for the cantrip ones? Because you didn't tell us.
4. I did. 400. May not have
400.
picked me up. I apologize.
Problem. So I have a very specific reason I say we should get a level ring. I don't really care so much about a level 1 ring at the moment because we'll have better spells and whatnot soon. But a level 2 ring allows us, if Golden here next time, to have him wearing a ring of invisibility, where he has a ring that has.
What is coming through your mic besides you talking?
Not sure. I have people talking in the background, but that's about it.
It sounds like a deep breathing machinery type thing.
No idea.
No clue.
Okay, because it's driving me nuts and it makes it hard to hear you.
Yeah, if I had an answer on that one, I'd give it to you, but I have no clue.
Is your game still going?
My game is still going, but that is definitely not any of the sounds that's going on in my game.
It might be the spells casting.
Maybe. That wouldn't make sense, really. The reason I say that we should get that is everything to do with that would give our rogue the ability to cast invisibility on himself, which can be really useful in combat. It can be very useful if we're doing spy stuff. I can see a number of uses for that, and that means
Isn't it a
he doesn't
one-time
have...
use?
It's one-time use, but it's one-time use for the spell, not for the ring. Am I correct about that,
That
Reed?
is correct.
Is it once per long rest or short rest?
No, it has to be recast.
As long as as long as somebody can cast it on the ring, that's all that's required. And now, obviously, level 2 spell ring can cast lower spells, just not higher.
And it would cast them at level 2, right?
No, it would cast them at whatever level they are cast at.
Well, I mean, if they cast a level 1 spell onto the ring, but they use a second level spell slot to cast it would count as a level 2 spell, correct?
If the spell is able to do that, and they are as well. Not all spells are able to become stronger, just because you use
Yeah, I
a
know.
higher level spell slot.
I just know that there are some, and I was double checking that you do that.
Yes, as long as you're using the appropriate spell slot and it can hold it, it will.
Okay.
Otherwise, just use a level 1 spell slot to use it if you're wanting a specific spell.
Yeah. So my personal vote is that we get one of the level 2 spells. Specifically because that gives the level 2 ring, specifically because we can use that and give that to our rogue.
I am going
So that
to
way
say
he
this
has
out
invisibility.
of as DM to players. If we get our new player and she actually decides to stick around due to other things that happened, if she decides to stick around, she will also be a rogue. Because I know Golden will not always be here due to his new work schedule.
So yeah, I definitely vote that we get that. Because giving a rogue invisibility is kind of like putting wings on a tiger. It's just going to make shit even better.
What?
That's a Chinese proverb.
It is.
That's exactly what that is. It's a Chinese
Well-
proverb.
My character is a cat shifter, so is a were tiger shifter, so and I got wings, so
So you actually have your Chinese proverb in your fucking group. That is amazing.
just let you know. Just let you know.
That's funny.
Yeah, no, that's a Chinese proverb. That's not something I'm just coming up with.
Yeah.
So I was wondering why specifically a tiger. I was like, what? I was like, I would have gone
Yeah.
panther or lion personally, but
No,
that makes
it's
more
Tigers are better
specifically.
than lions, usually.
That depends.
If it's female versus
Superiority
female.
against males.
we're
Tiger.
getting way sidetracked, guys.
Yeah, but being sidetracked is also part of D&D.
Well, we only have about 20 minutes left of the campaign.
So
if you-
personally, I vote we spend 2,000 gold.
I really don't care what we do.
Are you going to split up the gold eventually, or?
Nah, I would be taking it. We were all given 20
Well,
gold.
the gold
Vera.
that we got from the event today would pay for the ring.
Yeah, I
and you
wasn't
would still have
planning on.
over 1,000 gold still because of
And-
platinum.
Yeah,
we
we would have
still
over
have-
1,000 gold plus 100 and plat, whatnot else. So it's not like we're talking
Well,
about.
we have 567 gold pieces after we use the 2,000. We have 110 platinum pieces plus whatever we already had in the party inventory.
Which is closer to like another 1,500 gold.
Yeah. Plus the 20 gold that each of us got. I say that goes into personal currency.
Yeah.
That
I
would
don't
save it
really
to each of you.
Yeah.
That's-
So
Oh yeah, I forgot to add a twin.
You know, at minimum, what we typically do, or at least what I've typically done, is half of the money that we were given as a party gets split between the group. So, if we take a look at it, the four of us would get essentially split up 55 platinum and 1,200 gold. So out of what was remaining of the party fund, we would have 2,700 gold and 55 platinum between what we have actually in the party fund right now and what we have elsewhere. This is more of a specific party use than it really is a
Personal thing.
personal use, because we can use that ring, as we get higher levels. Yeah, we don't necessarily need to use that, but okay, there's specific characters like, okay, let's say Justin, wants to put Thunderous Smite on the level 2 ring and give that to, let's say somebody else. That's another use. There's a number of uses that this spell ring becomes handy.
Or can
Yeah,
give it.
yeah, I can see for the warlock, my character, if we use it as well because I have so limited spell slots.
Yeah, that's kind of my point, is you would be able to use that pair of things a day previously. We have plenty of time to use them. They're extremely useful in that regard. I would also recommend getting ones for cantrips, because if we get the ones for cantrips, like I have access to different cantrips, the warlock's going to have access to than Justin, or then you,
Paladin
Dragon,
has
going to have
different.
access to. So we would be able to move it, and okay, some classes, I don't know if any of ours do, have the ability to use like cure light wounds or lay on hands cantrips,
Yeah.
where okay, now we could add that in as a cantrip to our stuff, and now we've increased our healing power, or things like, I think, if I'm right, Witch Bolt is a cantrip for warlocks, right, Res?
Yes, but I don't have it. I don't have it in my list.
Yeah, but even then, things like that, it would give us more combat power, more healing power, and those things. First level spell slots, I really don't see it in buying one, because for the most part, the most useful you'd probably get out of that is like Cure Light Wounds. But with a number of second level spells I can think of that are extremely useful, both in combat and in non-combat situations, if we actually get around to doing a number of those, which we haven't done a lot of yet, is numerous. So minimum I vote, my personal vote is we get both all three of the cantrips, and we get the level spell ring.
I kind of want to hold off on the cantrip one just because I don't. I
At
agree with
least, I guess my personal vote would actually be, one of the cantrip and then the one level 2.
Yeah, because I would like hold off on like getting all three of them.
Because remember, you can always ask for more to be made.
Yeah.
It just takes some time.
Wait, if we can ask for more to be made,
You have to pay up front.
I understand. At that point, I'd be more likely to ask for another level 2 spell ring.
I like to.
Do you really want to use basically all your gold, though?
No, but if I was going to ask for made, I'd be asking either level 2 or level 3 or higher rings made at that point. So, are we doing the level 2 spell ring? That's kind of the important thing.
Okay, let's do it this way. If it's a yay or nay, I'm going to go down the list. Dragon, yay or nay for the level 2.
Yay.
Brack,
I vote yes.
Justin,
Sure.
Raz.
Well, it doesn't matter because it's already majority.
No, if you
Phil?
have a reason behind saying no, then everybody here is in party. We're all, here to listen to you.
It's fine by me. It's
Okay, so we spend 2,000 gold, we get that ring. I spend 80 gold out of my personal set, which not a big deal. Pull up my gold set real quick. Do I have that? Actually, open my cards, hey! I just got 20 more gold. So I have that. I take 80 gold out of my personal set for the 4 enchanted bottles, so I can get all of the rest of my set stuff, so I have those just as backup later.
Okay.
Reed, I know I'm persistent, but I'm gonna ask if they have, by any chance, an Ioun Stone.
Yeah, it's been doing that to me too.
First of all, how much are they?
They're
Won't
a
even
wandering
allow me
item.
to. You're gonna have to reload it,
I'm
and
pretty
look, it's
sure-
not even gonna allow me to fucking get to the site.
I'm pretty
Steve
sure
blocked it on
rare
us.
go 400.
I hope he didn't.
Very
We
rare
bitched it, and
go
we can go find it.
1,000, and legendary go 2,000. Similar to kind of like. But yeah, it's.
I
We're
ain't.
gonna have to
We're
check
gonna have to
that
do it
out.
later. Okay. Well, I'm gonna call it there because we
No,
have stuff
they
we gotta go
don't.
do, and our computers stopped connecting to D&D Beyond. So,
Okay.
Reed, send me that list. I'll get it all put into the thing.
Will do. No, Dragon, they do not.
Hmm?
They don't.
Okay.
And I will, if Reed, if you're gonna be on later, I'll talk to you later. If not, I will see you guys all next time.
Yep.
I probably won't because I'm pretty tired from driving.
Alrighty, later, guys.
All right.
Talk to y'all later.
Take it easy, guys.
And everyone in chat, if anybody was watching, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching. Follow on the Twitter, the Twitch, the YouTube, the Mixer, the Beam. No, Beam is Mixer. Follow on everything. That includes Twitter and YouTube and yeah, everywhere I stream. Don't forget, I have Patreon. Patreons. I have 2 Patreon servers up and running. No, I have 1 up and running right now. I need to get the other 2 set up. So yeah, join that if you want that. Love y'all's faces. Catch y'all next time. Bye.
Boy.